Abstraction means, let me tell a simple example. Everyone you are using ATM card. Okay. In ATM card we are using to withdraw the money. Nowadays, like where you deposit the money, we are using the ATM card. Sometimes we have some maintenance is going. Not every time bank is like every time bank have some maintenance thing, right? When the maintenance is going on, some operation is going on, lot of operation is going on back end side. But as a layman, I don't know anything. I am just simply going and insert the ATM card and I am getting the money. I am entering my password and I am getting the money. So whatever the implementation going on back end side, that is the feature of abstraction. Okay. Mostly this thing we are using our secure purpose. Simply just say we are just hiding the internal implementation to the end user. That the function, that is a part of abstraction. Abstraction is a feature of OOP concept. As everyone knows, Java is following OOP principle, object oriented principle. It's not purely, but it's following the object oriented principle. The next question is polymorphism. What is polymorphism? Polymorphism means we have to take one method which is performs multiple functionality. Let me tell an example. We have the animal, right? When we are going to jungle, we saw a lot of, like we saw different animals, right? Maybe tiger, lion, but that is the animal. Under animal we have different animal, lion, tiger, everyone is like tiger, lion, everything is coming under the animal. And if that is not sufficient, just tell I am a girl. For everyone I am a girl, not like everyone I am a girl, but for my brother I am a sister, for my father I am a daughter. Okay, based on the situation my relation will be changed. One name but multiple form. That is the concept of polymorphism. Next one is, what is inheritance? What is inheritance? So everyone knows this concept. Inheritance nothing but when one class and a subclass. When subclass is taken from features of from the superclass or parent class. That is the concept of inheritance. Like an example, parent and child. When a child having the feature, having the functionality, have taken some function from the parents. That is a function of inheritance. So in Java, we are using one keyword, that like extend keyword, to represent this inheritance concept. Okay, mostly we have used this to reusable properties. Instead of again declare or again creating that thing, we are just taking that functionality from parent to child, from superclass to subclass. Okay. Next is, what is encapsulation? Encapsulation means encapsulation. We are just encapsulate. Let me tell you one example. Suppose in Java, tell me an example like student. Okay, we have student ID, student name and student address. So all the things is coming under student. We have student ID, name, address. So these are come under the student. Student is nothing but he is binding all the information about the specific student ID, name, address, phone number, class, everything. That is just binding both the data and behavior into single entity, nothing but student. That is a concept of encapsulation. So we'll go for next question, that is method overloading. What is method overloading? Can anyone explain what is method overloading? If suppose I have a class student, okay, I have a class department, okay, in this class I have some methods like student write, in same like in department class we have student id and all this thing is there, and we have the same method we are using. Suppose specific student are writing something, right? We are taking this write method. So here how will we say like this method is like method overloading is happened. If I have taken a class, in this class method name is same but argument is different. We are taking the student ID. A student who is doing multiple operation, writing, reading, lot of functionality they are doing. The same method we are taking in department class, but we have some different arguments. Like we are taking, suppose in this method we have A, B, C, A, B argument, but here we are taking A, B, C argument, but method is same. In that function is called as method overloading. Okay, so it's coming to like method overloading. There is some restriction is there, like overloaded methods are same or different return types. I will be explain the details what is return type in Java tutorials, but this is interview session. Here I cannot explain detail, but you should have to remember few of this point, like overloaded method are same or different return types. Overloaded methods can have same visibility or different visibility, like as private, public, protected and default. Next point is overloaded method can static or non-static. You will be get this static or non-static in Java session, not in this interview session. It does not affect the method overloading. Okay. So next is binding between method called and method definition happens at compile time. This method overloading shows a starting polymorphism. Final method we can overload. In overloading, one class is required, it happens within a class. And next is this overloading functionality. We can face like while we're writing the code, everyone should be faced like this Java features, everyone will be covered. So just remember all these points according to your project. According to your project coding, you should have to explain, so someone will be satisfied in your answer. Okay. So next will we go for overriding. What is overriding and what are the conditions? How we can achieve this overriding functionality? While interviewer is asking what is overriding. While coming to overriding, return type of this overriding method must be compatible with superclass method. When we have two class A and class B, I have class A and class B. In this class, we have return type. This return type must be compatible with the superclass. Return type in the sense B class return type with the compatible with superclass A class. Okay. Next is visibility may be save or increase, not readable. Next point is binding between method called, method definition or dynamic binding. As you know, overloading is static polymorphism And then method overriding is dynamic binding. Private method we cannot override. Remember this point. Everyone asking to you and they will be confused as a fresher. Sometimes experienced person will be confused also. While coming to development side, coding side, that is different. While coming to the interview session, it is completely theoretically. So someone will be confused. But remember this point. Private method we cannot override. Then to override a class, we need two classes required to override this functionality. Okay. So next we will go for the main interesting question, abstract class and interface. What is abstract class and interface? We have abstract keywords there, right? Abstract class and interface. Abstract class is nothing but if I want to partially implement, not fully, then we can use a keyword as abstract class so that someone can be identified this is an abstract class. Interface nothing but if I want to some specification, then I have used interface. The keyword is for abstract class is abstract. The keyword is for interface is interface. Using abstract keyword, we are define abstract class or concrete class. Using abstract keyword, we can define the interface also. Okay. In abstract, it contains abstract and non-abstract both the methods. But interface only contains the abstract method. Interface only contains abstract method. Abstract and non-abstract both. But interface only contains abstract method. Okay. So next is abstract class does not support multiple inheritance, but interface support multiple inheritance. That's why interface is coming to picture in inheritance concept in Java. Okay. In abstract class can provide implement of interface, cannot provide implementation of abstract class. It can be main method, static method or constructor as abstract class. But in case of interface, it cannot main method, static method and constructor. So next we will go for the next question. Can anyone tell here what is the next question we will go for? What is association and aggregation? You will be get this question. What is association and what is aggregation? Definitely you will be get these two questions. Association is nothing but relations between two objects. Aggregation it is a special case of association which has a relationship. Okay. Is a relationship and has a relationship, they will be asked. Remember these 2 points. Association relations between two objects. Aggregation it is a special case of association. Is a relationship and has a relationship. This concept is association and aggregation. This is the last question in this interview question session. What is composition? And what is aggregation? Composition means, suppose I am a student, okay, I am an MCA student, I am reading so college, okay, this is the department, this is the college and I am a student, okay. In this case, every student is going to library to read and to practice. Okay. So in this case, the student and libraries is like is a aggregation which is not tightly coupled, but coming to book and library, without book library is nothing, right? Library means book will be there. That is the composition, nothing but tightly coupled. Okay. Book and library is the tightly coupled. Okay, student and library, student may be go, may not be go. This is nothing but aggregation, which is loosely coupled. Like if a department is something happen to department, teacher can be joined some other college, right? So in that scenario, it's nothing but association and aggregation concept. Okay, this is the last question I explained. So we'll discuss all the questions here next one by one session. In next session I'll not discuss more, but shortly I'll discuss. Just remember the points only you have to explain. As a fresher, you just have to practice. In Java session, I will be explaining details like how we can implement abstraction, what is abstraction. With example, I will be explaining all the functionally properly. This is an interview session, as you know, so that's why overall I am just saying. Coming to next interview session, I will not explain this much. Only I will be saying when someone will be asked what is literal. So like tell me some example what is literal. So you should have to simply say it's syntactically representation of Boolean character string data. It provides expressing space value. Okay, so simply I will be say the word, say what you have to explain, what you have to say in your interviews. Not thoroughly, I will not go to the depth. Next session will be connect. Thank you.